We up, we up. What's up, what's up? Top of the top. How's everybody doing this morning? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's really going on? What's up? We back. What's good? What's up? What's up, intro? What's up, dramatic? What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody that's up, everybody that's live, tapped in. We live on YouTube, man. That's right. We in the last days of a lot of stuff, but everything is good. Everything is good. What's up? Shout out to the new people. What's up? What's up, Bad Style? What's good? What's up? What's up, OG? I see they gave all y'all at signs. So that's just showing you how YouTube is switching up. I was watching that yesterday. Yeah, everybody got the at by their name. So I'm just showing you how everything been changing right in our face. Yeah, I was looking at it yesterday. I'm like, hold up. I see now everybody got the at sign in front of their name. Yeah, so just showing y'all see it for yourself how things change. We also going to talk about that. We're going to talk about something Mark got going on. Yeah. Yeah, they about to unleash the AI stuff. Yes, they are. So we're going to get into that. Once again, for people that been around, what's up, man, chick? What's up? What's up, Eric? What's up, EK? Yeah, QB, what's up? Shout out to everybody that's here. But like I said, I gotta talk to my people, right? All right, family, y'all know what's up on this channel. Y'all know about the saga of Jay-Z and Beyonce on the run. We finally got them, y'all. They got nowhere. We got them. Now I get to show y'all out of all the media tricks, out of everything they trying to pull. When I said they ass don't live in America no more, when I said, in my opinion, they ass got kicked out, today we going to get into it. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. It's going down, man. They are destroyed. All of them are fucking destroyed. Yeah. Shannonsharpe fired. Gilbert Arenas, he getting dealt with right now. Well, I'm going to get into Gilbert. We're going to get into that. Because, like I said, everything on every episode is stuff I already said. But now we at the point of things are playing out. Yes. That's all we talking about around here for right now. Until it's all over with, we're going to keep the saga going. It's the end of an era. That's one thing. Then we got Jay-Z, Beyonce on the run. Then we got Black Hollywood destroyed. All that shit going on at one time. All right, now you starting to see it. When I said before this summer over with, you're going to keep seeing it because this, see, as the entertainment slows down, the more they expose. That's right, because they didn't run. They didn't retire. So anyway, that's not about that. We're going to get into it because now, y'all know I've been questioning. Do we have any proof that they billionaires? When I said we in a time of proof, I'm not going off nothing nobody said. When I done proved to y'all a million times that they be lying their ass off, fake media, fake news, but now they shit done ran out. Because now we're going to look at how Jay-Z and Beyonce allegedly took out a second mortgage on their home. I've never heard of billionaires doing that. What about you? Every other billionaire I know that they said is a billionaire, they out here making moves, buying stuff, putting money in the companies. When I said that all Jay-Z did was sign side deals, he was just a man smart enough to know he had a big name, he had a lot of side deals. But do say a side deal. Title, a side deal. When I said they didn't create nothing, they don't own nothing, thought I was playing with you? What merchandise Jay-Z and Beyonce got in the store? Okay. Okay. Today you're going to get it clear. They took out a second mortgage on a Bel Air home. But don't forget, it's also being spoken about everything I told y'all, which y'all know around here, because I ain't talking to y'all. They got destroyed and ran out of Malibu, and they were scared. So they've been looking at property in London. Guess what, y'all? They about to move out there with Ellen DeGeneres. That's right. So everybody know the saga of Hollywood getting exposed, Hollywood on the run, Hollywood getting kicked out, Hollywood getting burnt down. It's just a saga. But the thing is this. All of the so-called other celebrities, they didn't have nothing to hide. But some of y'all king and queen named Jay-Z, Beyonce, LeBron, they didn't want nobody to know they've been on a run because their home been destroyed. But it's not the fact their home got destroyed, it's how it got destroyed. When I said some people know when you want to destroy demons, you got to use fire. That's what the king of rock, right? DMC told you that. burn that kingdom, you gotta use fire. So a lot of people was campaigning and they had smoke with a man. But all I know is when a man came in office, they all got a lot of smoke and burnt down homes. That's all I know. I don't know what it's about, but we're going to continue on because my whole proof today was, not just today, was to show y'all all this is about. You've been in a fake world. You've been lied to 1,000 times worse after school. You've been wrapped and trapped in a fucking culture of death for 30 years plus. And my statement is what? It's all of them, right? Meaning they all was in on it. Everybody was in on getting rich and destroying those people over there. Take their money, dispose of their ass. But now, I've been watching them be disposed of. And I've been having fun. That's right. That's all it is, y'all. So we're going to get into it today. I got to talk that way because people don't get it. When I told you I don't chase trending topics, this is not your average channel. All right? You want to be smart, you tap in. That's about it. Other than that, y'all, that's the intro. Let's go. All right? Because like I said, I have fun when I see the truth playing out. When I see this reality playing out that nobody believes. See, it's actually beautiful when nobody believes this shit. Because what we say, punches, we going to laugh at everybody in the end. We're going to laugh at everybody that still believe in this shit. It's 2025. How many months we in now? 8 months. Can y'all believe it's only 4 months left of this year? Told you, man, everything is a journey, man. Now you're going to see, man, how all that shit is run out. Today, y'all going to get it. Salute to the stop. What's up? Appreciate it. We up. All right, let's go. Real talk. Let's go. All right, let's go. Nah, man, what we really talking about, I just don't be trying to use the word, but really what all this is about, y'all, the conspiracy against the black community by black celebrities. That's really what all this is. I just don't like to keep using that word. You get it? Really, that's what this is, y'all. This is a conspiracy that was conspired against those people. Well, you heard about COINTELPRO back in the day, right? In the past, you heard about COINTELPRO. You just didn't know that rap was COINTELPRO, all right? Or Go and Tell Bros. That's right, COINTELPROs. Go and Tell Pros. That was the rappers the whole time, y'all. That's right. That's what this about. Let's go, all right? We're going to be talking about Gil and shannonsharpe, but first, we have to continue the saga of the embarrassment that's playing out that won't stop. Now, everybody know about the WNBA. They've been getting smoked because they say that they can't maintain without Caitlin Clark. They be saying that it's not racial, but they try to make it racial. Basically, what's going on is, I'm going to keep it real. A lot of women are upset because they feel like we've been busting our ass putting in work way before Caitlin came. Now that Caitlin here, y'all put all the attention on her. But the truth is, Caitlin brings all the money and revenue. But this year, she allegedly been hurt. So I think the ratings been going down. So I think a point is being proven that when she play, the ratings up. When she don't play, it go down. Long story short, speed it up. WNBA playing. A woman that plays WNBA, her wig comes off on the basketball court. Yes, you know we've been talking about wigs. Her wig came off on the court, but that's not it, y'all. Somebody threw a sex toy on the court first. Get it? So somebody threw a sex toy on the court and her wig came off. Now, I assume it was a dildo. That's what I assumed. It had to be a dildo. Or maybe it was a fake, you know what? You get it? A fake woman body part. But I think they said it was a green dildo or something like that. Yeah. Yup. This is why you have no fans. Yeah, man, her wig came off on the court, y'all. You know that's some embarrassing shit. Now, ladies, how did her wig come off? It must not been sold on, huh? Oh, well. I'm just showing you the embarrassment won't stop. WNBA star reacts to sex toy being launched onto the court after officials halt play. They had to stop the game for somebody to do it. And guess where it was at? Freaky ass Atlanta. They played against freaky ass Atlanta. You get it? Ha ha. The Atlanta Dream. Yup. So they was getting pranked. Because remember, man, Atlanta is the freaky headquarters. That's right. All right, so just understand that part. But somebody do a dildo on the court, disrespect, and the girl wig came off, so she was embarrassed and ran. Also, a fan got kicked out for laughing and joking. You know what I'm saying? Right here. So people say that's messed up. Y'all kicking people out for laughing, stuff like that. So yeah, that's what happened, y'all. So I'm just going to keep showing y'all this crazy, weird stuff that's happening. Now let's get into the real talk. All right, we not playing today. We're going to have some jokes, but we ain't playing today. All right? Finally, y'all, everybody that's in tune, man, pat yourself on the back, man. Like I said, if you're not brainwashed 2025, that means you up for real. Everybody was talking about woke, but you see everybody sleep. You get it? You see everybody sleep, right? That's why I say around here, we up. We up at all time, right? Because everything that's been happening, we already know what's up. I've been trying to save some of y'all life. But obviously, I already see a lot of y'all don't care about life. You just care about cartoon characters and comic books. That's right. Characters. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, Beyonce and Jay-Z are reportedly paying over $600,000 a month for their home after taking out a second mortgage. Now, I need a genius. I don't care who you are. I need somebody to explain this to me. I need somebody to justify this, break it down. I'm going to be humble and I'm going to learn something. You explain to me how some people supposed to be worth over $2 billion taking out second mortgages. I need somebody to explain this to me. Please. Please. On top of that, they're supposed to be the two biggest put together. Not one, but two. Come on now. Come on. A mortgage. A second mortgage. Somebody's getting exposed, y'all. We just spoke about the other day. Yo, do they need the money? Because I'm like, yo, the way they touring, she charging $650 for VIP. Do they need the money? That mansion burnt. That was money. They lost their $200 million. That was money. When I said he been working the ass off, y'all not getting it. Renaissance tour working the ass off. Then after that, Super Bowl. After that, Cowboy working the ass off. Levi commercials, working. What the fuck is wrong with them? I never seen billionaires work that hard, like I said. Meanwhile, they supposed to be buying shit, meaning establishing stuff. Family, even Kim Kardashian bought our undergarments. That shit is blowing up. It been blowed up. Everybody's making money. Lizzo merchandise. So many people got merchandise. They winning off their merch. Y'all not noticing how, first of all, she been out the longest of everybody that's out. And she's working the hardest out of everybody out. Y'all not getting it. But they supposed to be billionaires. No. They was trying to go hard this year, in my opinion, y'all. Trying to keep their influence. Everything we spoke about, we're going to prove it today. Because they letting it be known. The reason why they've been going to London, because they've been trying to keep their fans over there, y'all. But they're starting to figure out the whole world is against them. Only thing they had, that's why they are damaged and destroyed in America. You might got love for them, but when you understand the country is red, everybody red don't like them. I'm going to keep saying it so people get it through their head. All right? BET is so small right now. So what I'm saying that is this. We've been talking about it, but nobody believed it. Now let's go. Beyonce and Jay-Z are reportedly paying over $600,000 a month for their home after taking out a second mortgage. So family, you're telling me when you're a billionaire, you can't just purchase a home for $100 million? You can't just purchase a home for $80 million? That's what everybody else do. When this crash started to happen, I've watched Brad Pitt, many of them selling homes. This is part of when I got the clues. All right, family, real life. When you take out a second mortgage on your home, what does that mean? All right. Know what it is, y'all? It ain't that we understand. No, you people, we have to accept it. We've been fucking lied to. When they understood that we gonna go, the nigga plays magic. He told you numbers don't lie. So when he start lying about numbers, you're gonna believe him. That's the magic trick. But we never had no proof of their money or their income. Meanwhile, they were just doing music inside deals. You only come to certain levels when you create shit. You see Bill Gates, he created Microsoft. We on that to this day. See, people got the real world mixed up with creating your own brand, building your own brand, and then merging. When you got a name, family, anybody give you a check. Anybody. When you got a name, people call you every day. Hey, you want some of this? You want some of this? You want to be a part of this? You want to be with this? That's Jay-Z, and it's always going to be like that. But when you got to come out your pocket, meaning you might take a loss. Hey, you got to pay people. You got to dig in your own pocket. He don't want to do that. When I kept saying he a rapper. He just want checks like everybody else. No, they play executive games, meaning we never had no proof of nothing. But one thing you got proof of them working their ass off, and today you got proof they took out a second mortgage, and you're going to have proof they ass trying to move overseas. When I said they ass live over there and visit over here, let's go. Let's go, y'all, because I get hyped, because this shit go back. We've been on this journey, y'all. When I said none of them going to be good until this shit over with, we watched them all fronting, playing, lying, man. I'm going to keep saying it. All of their shit was to lie to their fans and the community. That's it. Exclusive. Beyonce and Jay-Z put in $120 million bid for sprawling Bel Air mansion. That is the Bel Air mansion, y'all. All right. As you see, 2017, they bought it. So they bought it 2017. This is the property they took out a second mortgage on. Huh? After what? Now, remember when I said they was doing too much? People didn't believe me. When I said, yo, they moved to Malibu, but they tried to get the biggest home. And I was breaking down how the people that's from Hollywood, the real A-list celebrities, Tom Hanks, the rest of them that been in Hollywood since the damn 90s, people that's born and raised in that shit, they been in Malibu. So I was explaining to y'all, they tried to buy the biggest house on the block, try to grandstand, because they was already living out there, but they tried to get a bigger house. That's the big house they got flame broiled. And they was the last to do anything to their property. So they was trying to flex as the king and queen of fucking Malibu. Told you y'all didn't get it. They were doing too much. You got the proof. They already had a Bel Air home. When I said family, how many times I said they only purchased the $200 million home because they lost the $200 million Adidas deal. And they did this to distract. I know about the fake magician, man. I know about all his shit. His magic don't work on me. I know a magician, nigga. So they lost the $200 million deal with Adidas. So you wouldn't understand or comprehend their losing influence. They just got disrespected and sent home. Him and his wife got sent home. Adidas said, no, thank you. We straight. No, we okay. They canceled Kanye because what he said. They canceled him because they fucking merch was trash. These are facts. But they covered it up. And I want y'all to keep seeing, after all these years, how all these black media outlets, they wasn't talking about it. You're going to see. My point is, in media, you're supposed to be fair. You're supposed to talk about what it is. You ain't got to give your opinion, but when you on the payroll, or when you want to be in their good graces, or when you think that your God's your fucking leader, you're going to see all the bad news on Jay-Z and Beyonce the past year and a half, you're going to see it being covered up. This is why they chase trending topic. They chase the trending topic to distract from the real shit. They want to keep talking about Malcolm When somebody died, they want to keep talking. When I told you all this shit going down in real time. But what I say, I don't fuck with black media. I don't watch that shit. Why? Because they all compromised. That's why. Till they get their shit together, they on the shit list. All right, let's go. Why? When I tell you everybody has a hand in the conspiracy of keeping people stupid and taking their money. They thought because Diddy was in jail, they was going to deny that man like Peter did. No, it ain't going to happen, bro. Rewind. Did not tell you them niggas was foreign, they going to run. Did not tell you Ellen was the clue. How many times I said, yo, y'all, Ellen is the clue. Ellen is the clue. Ellen is the clue. Ellen been ran. I said she's smart. She's not going to stick around and try to act like everything is good. She know she was 47 #1 enemy. So when that man got elected, she kept her word. They all in Hollywood said that man get elected, they moving out the country. She did it. I'm going to give her a clout. Some others left. But a lot of them, their ass ain't leave. They were talking shit. So being that they didn't want to leave, somehow their goddamn home got destroyed. Yeah, all their ass. That's right. The main ones kicked out of Hollywood, I'm going to tell you again, is black Hollywood. When Jay-Z is the king of that shit, Diddy in Malibu, he in fucking jail. LeBron James, his house gone. They fucking done with them. I told you already. This the update. Yeah, I got my proof today. Yeah, I know how I do. When it's proof on the table, people gonna get executed. Let's go. Now, let's rewind, family. Y'all know how we do. Let's go back to one of my favorite pictures. I love to laugh at. All right? We're going to bring it up to date for the new people. Now, remember when this picture was just a joke? Remember when the picture was just a joke? When I was telling people back then, yo, they giving us clues. Somebody giving us clues. I stuck to the clues. I got everything clear. They all going to go down. Aaron Hall still missing. Aaron Hall still missing. Now, Jay-Z and Beyonce taking out mortgages, trying to hang with Ellen DeGeneres in the UK. It's in your face. Because we don't know what's happening behind the scenes. You watch LeBron James get embarrassed. He just got replaced on the Lakers. Y'all didn't want to comprehend that. When I said Gilbert Arenas, Shannon Sharpe, all LeBron James supporters with that fucking bullshit, they ass gonna be out of here. Didn't I tell you that? Because I told you what? It's all of them. No, they all gonna be done. Here we go again. Everybody on this shit been getting destroyed because they kept telling me everybody under Diddy is not gonna fucking make it. So when they denied him, they really played themselves. Because I told you they been getting cooked. They've been getting cooked, and that shit don't stop. Somebody got a job to take their ass out. Then we're going to look at what? LeBron James in Paris. Huh? Now, why he in Paris? They in UK, they in Paris. When I said they been gaslighting everybody to be foreigners, now they ass foreigners. That's right. I told y'all, man. Y'all thought it was a game? When I said all y'all bowing down to that shit, y'all ass out of here. Gilbert Arenas was the main one, always had LeBron James' name in his mouth because he kept trying to co-sign him. It's the end of a fucking regime. Big mouse. They thought they was going to just keep having these platforms, but they not comprehending. The 47 got all these goddamn platforms in pocket. All of these shits getting shaken down. I told you already. They know all of them had the biggest mouth. It's not about their mouth. It's about the influence. If you not with the program of uniting people, if you with that division, if you with that favoritism, you up out of here. I'm telling you, they fucking done. Where if they didn't stack all their money, I'm not lying to y'all, they are not getting no more big checks to the day they fucking die. They better stack all their bread. They are done. And they better move out the country. That's what they better do. Let's go. You want to be a foreigner so bad, right, nigga? Now you got what you asked for. Let's go. Beyonce and Jay-Z are worth a tremendous amount of money, allegedly, but they're also spending a great deal of it. The couple reportedly recently took out another mortgage on their Bel Air mansion, one of several homes, and their monthly expenses have gone up. The cost of two mortgages plus property tax is steep. They want to be billionaires. Then family, what else y'all forgot? My small people know what's up. Did y'all forget the property they had in New Orleans got burnt down? Bop, fume, flame. They got two properties burnt. What? Somebody not playing with them. That man was on stage in Atlanta with a goddamn overall suit, a leather jacket. That man's scared. I think Jay-Z think he gonna get whacked like Malcolm. That's what I think. When I told you them fools became foreigners. That's right. That they don't got no protection. Tell you what it is. That's why they out the country. They have no more federal protection at all. You think they was gonna talk shit about that man and he gonna make sure they straight with security? You thought that was gonna happen? No. They finished, y'all. And guess what? They did people dirty in America so they can't walk around and show their face. Because guess what? What I say the number one charges is, don't forget that. All of they fucking charges, what? They didn't do shit for black people. None of them. That's their main charge, y'all. Ain't nothing they gonna do about it. Ain't nothing they gonna do about it. They didn't do shit but collect their money and just keep going and keep going. So you see, they took money for 30 plus years and that bitch was still charging $650 VIP and took that lady cane. No, man, I told you all y'all gonna get smoked. These were your false gods you believe in, right? All right then, let's go. In 2017, Beyonce and Jay-Z brought a sprawling home in Bel Air for $88 million. The 300 square feet. Now, didn't I tell you they fucking mansions is they fucking prison? That's they prison. Ain't that much mansions in the world. But see, when you're a prisoner of fame, only thing you can spend money on is mansions. That's it. And they gonna sit in them and be stuck. That's their life. Never trick me. That's right. So look, we're gonna take it right here. Now you got it right here. They talking about the cost of 2 mortgages plus property taxes steep. Stop it, bro. Stop it. 2017, Beyonce and Jay-Z brought a sprawling home in Bel Air for $88 million. The 300,000 square foot mansion has 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, 4 swimming pools, and a 15-car garage. This is not their only home in California in 2023. They brought a $200 million home in Malibu, but now they're taking out mortgages. Huh? You know what else I think? We're going to get into it, y'all. I also think some of them idiots have money in their house. All their shit got burnt up. I'm telling you, man. And what people not understanding is not just it got burnt. I think it's how it got burnt. For me, us paying attention, it looked like that shit got, somehow when that fire spread, it was at nighttime. I think a lot of them was asleep. I think a lot of them had to run out. I also think a lot of them didn't make it. When I said that some people in Hollywood, you just ain't going to see no more. That's my opinion. Then after that, you seen what? Next thing you know, Gene Hackman passed away. You see all these people supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, dead. No, y'all, they were fucking scared. They still scared, but they don't want the black people to know. That's the part that's so sad, man. That's the part so sad. Let's go. They will die before they let the world know the truth. Let's go. Beyonce knows Carter and Jay-Z have built an impressive real estate portfolio, whatever, that reflects their superstar status. With homes stretching from the West Coast to the East in California, they own a $200 million Malibu mansion and an $88 million Bel Air estate with luxury amenities like a spa theater. Meanwhile, they're using cheat codes, putting their money together to do shit. That's what the fuck they doing, putting their money together. If y'all were two separate celebrities, one would be your home, one would be your home. But since they're together, they got all this stuff. No, y'all merged and became a super brand to overpower everybody else's brand. Like I say, y'all all industry babies, man. Y'all ain't about shit. Let's go. Let's go. Now look, on the East Coast, they maintain Jay-Z's longtime Tribeca penthouse in New York City. He still got the penthouse. And a historic Hamptons estate known as the Pawn House. When I was telling y'all that you're not a real celebrity unless you got property in Hollywood and New York, mainly the Hamptons. All right, they got that. Question is, why they taking out second mortgages? We also know tax season just left. What's up, Toy? Thank you. Tax season left. We know they got to pay a lot of taxes, yes. But now that maybe they might be worth $1 billion in credit. Maybe that's it, y'all. Maybe they worth maybe they got $1 billion put together and they got another $1.5 billion in credit. Maybe that's what it is. I think that's what it is. All right. Maybe they got $1 billion, they put their money put together. Then they got another $1.5 billion in credit put together. $750,000 a piece in credit, some shit like that. Stop it, man. 750. You get it? Damn, that shit don't add up, y'all. I'm sorry to tell you that. It's just not. It's just not. It's not. Not at all. Hell no. All right, no. Now, you see how many properties Diddy owned, right? Diddy owned all that shit by himself. Get what I'm saying? He still got his mansion in Malibu. That's worth $60 million. Diddy got a jet, a yacht, by himself. He don't got no wife like, you see what I'm saying? I'm just showing you I was showing you how Jay-Z play roles in his media. That's where they went at. Now look, he got the penthouse in New York City. He didn't let that go, and a house in Hamptons. They also own a converted New Orleans church. The church they bought and turned into a home, it got burnt down. I added that. They didn't show you they wicked at. They fucking wicked and stupid as hell. Only them two idiots will buy a church. Fucking dumb, man. Told us what the fuck they get. Let's go. Now look, they also own a converted New Orleans church, adding a unique touch to their collection, and now rumors suggest they might be eyeing up England for a new place next. Like I fucking said. Jay-Z on the run. Beyonce's on the run. I told y'all they don't have no more power. So ask the question, why the fuck is black entertainment and black media still acting like they got all this clout when I said that what? Nobody wanted to rag their ass the whole year. When Jaguar went at them, what happened? Everybody shut up. Everybody wanted to jump on the Diddy bandwagon, but they kept forgetting they all together. So I told you they not going to escape, but they going to get it worse. And they still don't know what's going to happen to Diddy. No, I'm saying it for a reason. That Negro told so many lies, both of them. They used manipulated black people to turn them into Black Panthers, revolutionaries, all this fucking talk of fake hustlers, fake queens, all this fucking bullshit. Now, the people in the country going through hell, suffering, about to get all their shit cut. They fucking struggling and they fucking running. See that? So you know what? They ain't doing no back to school drives. None of that shit. No, y'all. But they didn't want you to know they got fucking destroyed. They got their fucking castle burnt and their ass got expelled. That's what happened. Let's go. Beyonce and Jay-Z tour 58 acres of land in England. Are they moving out the U.S.? No. Holla at me, Johnny, come lately. Told y'all, you're going to always be late. Keep chasing your fucking topic. That's all you got left. Keep watching your fucking janky-ass content creators that been on this bitch about 10 years plus. But guess what? They can't talk about certain shit. Why? It's all of them. That's why. Let's go. Told you, every single person gonna fucking get this. Ain't no running. Ain't no running. Y'all got enough money, you ain't quit yet? Y'all still trying to take all the money that's left, still you ain't get enough yet? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Now here's your proof. Are they moving out the U.S.? Are Beyonce and Jay-Z planning to move abroad to England after touring 58 acres of land near London? Here's what sources allege regarding the couple's possible future plans. So if you thought I was just talking about them to talk about them, you're a fucking idiot. I don't care about them. But what I am going to talk about and what I've been talking about is how they ass on the fucking run. That's the shit I love. That's right. What I tell you, him and LeBron talking about they going to send out cease and desist. I said only certain people scared of cease and desist. When you got a YouTube channel and you got to try to make all the coins you can, you scared of a cease and desist. That's right. Let's go. He going to talk that black talk. But see, he going to run with white Ellen. That's right. I ain't got nothing against Ellen. He going to talk that black talk. But I told you they don't want to be black no more because there's no more money for them. That's why we turned up when I told you already. Ellen DeGeneres and her wife, Portia de Rossi, have relocated to the Cotswolds region of England. They moved there after Donald re-elected or his re-election as president of the United States. Ellen has publicly stated, because she was his number one enemy, one of the top ones. Her, Mark Zuckerberg, one of the top ones. Ellen has publicly stated that the election result was a significant factor in their decision to leave the U.S. permanently. According to NBC News, guess what? We've been through that already. I also told you the celebrities were gaslighting Americans to move out the country so they stupid ass to get kicked out. That's right. It's a movement. It's a movement. When I've been telling them, they not playing with them this time around. They let them talk shit for 4 years last year. They let them talk shit for 8 years. When they kicked the man off Facebook, there was a gang. Jay-Z throwing shots at their president. Beyonce cease and desist the president. LeBron called the president a fucking bum. They were talking shit. But when I said they didn't want to back it up, now I told you I'm going to give Ellen her clout. Ellen was talking her shit to the end. And when that man got elected, she stood on what the fuck she said. If that man get elected, I'm leaving. Her wife left. What happened? Next thing you know, a couple weeks later, their mansion got what? Flooded out. So you mean to tell me they went to England, got a new home, and that got flooded too? Yup. But I'm going to give Anna her clout because she stood on her shit. It was those Negroes. They were trying to act like they didn't do nothing. They were trying to act like this shit was just going to blow over. We just going to keep getting this money and this Diddy trial going to blow over. We going to be all right. That's what they thought. Because, see, that Diddy trial started September. This is what I mean. Diddy got locked up September. But you will clearly see, before his birthday, he got accused of some shit. And then, after y'all thought he got out of that same month, they fucking house got burnt down. That's right. Everything around here is up to date. That's right. When it's all said and done, I'm going to go back to all the sagas. So I'm giving you the proof. When I said yesterday, what? They're trying to inspire a lot of y'all to leave the country. They're trying to inspire a lot of y'all. If you don't like it, if you don't want to be here, you fucking leave. You have the right. Because they let you know, fair game. If you're not going to be here going with the flow, if you still on that old bullshit, you're going to get your issue. That's why everybody's in on it. Africa, UK. See? Africa said, come back to Africa. Hey, you're European, go back to Europe. But one thing you're not going to do, they're not going to let you do, is stay here talking that bullshit. All right? So I'm just letting y'all know. Because the thing is this. Only thing that's happening is the world reset. It is no country on this planet where you're going to talk about the government. It's not going to happen. So America is getting put in a place because this is the home of jackasses that go too far. But they don't understand that we're in a real time right now. And y'all clown behavior been making us look real weak. Stupid. Get it? Because if I show you a video of what they do over there, y'all saw how they march over there. You saw they discipline in other countries. All right? All China got to do pull up and march. They're going to show you what time it is. They focus. They ready. Everywhere's ready. Over here, home of the Simpsons. Think everything a fucking joke. No, this is the home of the big mouths. What's up, Toy? They all hate President Trump. If Trump pardoned Diddy, then he needs to be okay. Nah, Trump ain't I'm gonna just leave that alone. I'm gonna holler at you later. Let's go. All right, let's get back focused. Salute, Toy. Thank you. This right here. People didn't understand that there's no coming back from this. Once you saw him get exposed for who he is, the nigga told a bold-faced lie, him and Diddy ain't cool like that. They thought they were going to get away from this shit. They actually thought they had so much power over people that people was going to choose them over Diddy. They also looking at it like, shit, Diddy out the way, shit, we the next up top. Even though they 4-4-4, right? So let's go. In the past week, Beyonce and Jay-Z flew via helicopter between her London gigs. While she working in London, told you, working their ass off. While they working in London, looking at homes. Here we go, let's go. Via helicopter between her London gigs to view a 58-acre plot of land, a source told the Oxford Mail. According to the publication, located close friends Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi, and with Simon Cowell and the Beckhams. Y'all know David Beckham and them. They neighbors. She felt it would be an ideal UK home for her family, away from the city where they're in the country. Bingo. Why the fuck they want to move to the UK, y'all? Somebody answer me that. Somebody answer the question. Huh? Told you they don't want to be black no more. It ain't they don't want to be black no more. Them fools ain't American no more. That's what it is. They on the fucking run. They on the run, y'all. I think they scared they're going to get whacked in America. Yeah, I think they scared. I think they don't want to end up like Malcolm Jamal. Yeah. And Hulkhogan. And Ozzyosbourne. Yeah. Jay-Z, your card coming next. Hey, magician, do you know your date? Huh? Do you know your date, Jay-Z? Well, we know one thing, you running. Now, this is all we want to know. Why are they taking out second mortgages but looking for property overseas? No, I'm going to say them fools overseas getting citizenship. That's what I think. Sierra got hers. Let's go. Let's go. Beyonce and Jay-Z were seen touring 58 acres of land in London. Salute to everybody that's up. Beyonce and Jay-Z already have a real estate portfolio that most folks could only dream about. However, rumors suggest they could be looking for more, according to the U.S. Sun. The famous couple was spotted touring the Cotswolds countryside, a beautiful region in central southwest England. All right, hold up. Come on, let's go. Southwest England. Beyonce and Jay-Z rode a helicopter to get a fantastic view. Shut the fuck up, all right? Know why I say that? You know how many parts of America that is so fucking beautiful. Don't try to come with that England beautiful shit. I know it's beautiful over there, but it's beautiful over here too. Stop it, all right? Stop it. Pick a state. Florida. Beautiful. Georgia. Shit, in parts of Alabama, look, got white sand. You feel me? There's many parts of America they can live at. Stop it. No. Don't they say the UK rain a lot? No. UK like New York. Okay, the UK is what it is, but we talking about Jay-Z, Beyonce going to UK. We talking about them. No. Sound to me like somebody ain't good in this country, like I said. They not stupid, y'all. When I kept look, y'all, it's not about the president no more. It's about all the people that voted for him. They the ones that know all their cards, they know all their truths, and they're exposing their ass every day. That's it. But I also was telling people the code in it is people have been trying to free y'all from y'all slavery. You were in cuffs back in the day. Nowadays, they had you in cuffs. Yeah, your handcuffs was called your fucking headphones. That's right. Your handcuffs was everywhere you go. There they go, just like an officer. You couldn't escape these niggas. They're everywhere. All right? You kept telling me how rich they are, where their money come from. Where their money come from and where it's at now. I'm asking you again, what the fuck did they build? You keep telling me about them buying houses. What did they build for so-called black people when that was their fucking gimmick? Now, if black people wasn't their gimmick, that's okay. But that was their fucking gimmick. Black power. The black king and queen. What the fuck did they build? What did they do? All right, then. Why they running to the UK? Let's go. They scared they're going to get whacked. That's what Jay-Z, he's scared his ass going to get whacked. That's right. Let's go. Another source previously. You also see all these sources snitching on their ass, which means somebody's spying on them, all these damn sources. In April 2025, the famous couple looked to relocate to the UK for multiple reasons. One, the Los Angeles wildfires made them nervous. Didn't I tell you them niggas were scared? Johnny come lately, didn't I tell you they were scared already months ago? But no, you only gonna believe shit when somebody else say it, right? Well, let's go, because you ain't gonna get it from black media. Let's go. Let's read this shit again for the dummies, because they don't get it, y'all. That's right. Everybody want to troll. Everybody has something to say. Now we're going to see what it is. First of all, we have no proof they're billionaires. They taking out mortgages. Now we also got proof they were fucking scared, Craig. They were scared. So look, let's go to it. One, the Los Angeles wildfires made them nervous. And two, Beyonce has a huge fan base abroad. So when I said they've been trying to keep their fans out the country, that's really all they got left. I'm going to tell you right now, all they have in America is black cities. We're going to look at that. They're normal black fans, and that's it. That's all in America. Overseas, whoever they got tricked, believe them. But Canada, nope. So let's go. Right here. The wildfires have given them a good reason to look outside of Los Angeles to build new bases. Stop right there. Now, as big as Los Angeles is, just because they Los Angeles property burnt, does that have anything to do with rushing to move out Los Angeles? It's 50 states, right? Does that have anything to do with them moving out the country? Okay, this is America. Your home got burnt down in one state, one city. So now you're moving out the country? Or are you scared? Nigga, like I say, I'm going to keep it real. Man, far as I know, they victims of bombs over Baghdad. Like I said, far as I know, man, they shit got flame broiled. Like I said, far as I know, when they would sleep at night, that shit said, boosh, 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 boosh. And them niggas scared to death. Far as I know, I don't know nothing. I wasn't there. Huh? Right in your face. We been up the Jay-Z, Beyonce on the Run part. What? No. I'm going to keep showing y'all. All y'all watch is fucking janky-ass content all day. All y'all do is talk about shit all day. The realest shit in history done played out in your face. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. The wildfires have given them a good reason to look outside Los Angeles. No, it ain't just because of the wildfire. It's how that shit happened. And they also know it might be a hit on their ass. Because the previous source alleged they will always be based in LA, but the UK is on the agenda. Say it again. The United Kingdom is on the agenda. Beyonce loves the UK because they support everything she does. Bingo! She loves UK because they are the only ones brainwashed to the shit she does. Told you they have nothing left. This whole cowboy tour was for them to keep together the last bit of fans they got. We're going to be talking about Gilbert because he loves LeBron. We're going to be talking about Shannon ain't got no fucking job because he loves LeBron. Everybody here was already proven was going to take a... Let's keep going, y'all. Somehow everybody thought everybody's career was going to go on. No. This is the end of black fucking Hollywood. It started with p.diddy for those who don't get it. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Because Ellen was the clue. She had a big mouth, but she ain't try to front. She didn't play in people's face. Meaning, she did not act like she didn't have no smoke with that man. She did not act like she was going to stay in this country. She left. They tried to stay, and they got ran out. So Ellen didn't get ran out. They got ran out. And they ain't the only ones. See that nice home? Goodbye. It's finished. Now, they still got their Bel Air mansion, but that's the one they took out a second mortgage on. Now, you look at this home again. They were the last ones to buy. They bought the biggest house, and they were the last ones to move there. Get it? Now, they already lived in Malibu, but they got a big house to stunt. They tried to get the biggest house. They tried to stunt. But what people don't get, after they pulled this move, it became the most embarrassing move. Because we all lived in this neighborhood. But here you come trying to get the biggest house. You trying to outdo us. Just so happened your shit burned down. And some of our house still left. That's embarrassing. That's what happened to them. All right? They tried to flex on all Hollywood celebrities that have been living in Malibu their whole life. Let's come with the slogan again. Some people are Hollywood. Some people move to Hollywood. But they're not Hollywood. So you're not born in Hollywood. You're trying to buy the biggest home because of y'all money. So you're getting a clue that what? Their money can't save their ass, like I said. Their influence is dead. And they don't got nowhere to fucking live, like I said. They don't want to live in Bel Air. They scared. They scared, y'all. Because this shit happened at night. That wind had that fire blowing fucking fireballs of snow. That fire was so treacherous, that shit landing on your roof, your shit is finished. And like I said, in reality, we don't know who missing and we don't know what happened. All we know is them niggas been ran out and they scared. Meanwhile, LeBron been getting to smoke his way. Same fucking neighborhood. He in Paris. Is that a coincidence? He in Paris. Is that a coincidence? No, y'all, they got ran out. I'm going to tell you what it is. Everybody under the blue party that was running their fucking mouth, they ass on the run. Period. That's it. If they went too far, they done. Tom Hanks was going, he was against that man. He apologized. Jeff Bezos was against that, man. He apologized. Mark Zuckerberg was against that, man. He apologized. So what I say, Black Hollywood, they got set up. What I say, when you black, you ain't got nowhere to go. Did I lie to you? When you black, you can talk a lot of shit, but you ain't got nowhere to go. Because you're not from over there, dummy. Told y'all already. Foreigners. Where he going at? Where they going at? Didn't I tell you the last day your money ain't going to save you? You ain't seen these celebrities get dealt with. That's what that Gilbert Arenas shit about. Because they didn't comprehend it's about sports betting in this country. It's about betting. It's about every single dollar being tracked. They're not fucking playing. But you guys don't get it. Y'all don't get it. See, they were in their own world where they do what the fuck they want with their money and they just run shit. Nobody can't tell them shit. Now they getting put in their place. Because you pick one. Ain't none of them niggas do shit for nobody. So fuck them all. That's my opinion. All right? I'm saying it for a reason because shit real now. Shit is real now. All right? No, this whole country based on economics now. So if you ain't talking economics, you ain't talking about shit. Here's Paris Hilton. Once again, Paris Hilton mansion got burnt just like this. But she showed her shit the next day. Because she ain't have to front. She didn't have to cap. She didn't have to act like she's a fucking goddess. So Beyonce wanted me to think she's bigger than Paris Hilton. As if I don't know Paris Hilton was hanging with everybody in BT when she first, you know what I'm saying? Paris Hilton was hanging with the blacks and the rappers. All right? She didn't have to hide because she rich like that. She come from Hollywood royalty. But she showed her shit got destroyed. And like we said, it ain't no proof that was just no fucking fire. Huh? That ain't no proof it was no fire. I know why Jay-Z scared. That's right. I told you they've been panicking. Let's look at this shit one more time. The wildfires have given them a good reason to look outside Los Angeles to build new bases. Why? Paris Hilton didn't move out of Los Angeles. Nope. Nope, she didn't move out. They on the fucking run, y'all. Told you already. Guess what? It's 3 years and some change left. Then it might be another re-up after that. Then I'll tell y'all already. Let's go. Update. Told you, man. What they call them? What they call both of them? The Rick brothers. Tag team. He thought he was going to skate. How? What did I say? Now Diddy's in better position than them. He already got exposed. He already faced all these allegations. They still running, trying to hide that shit. No. Why they didn't show their home, y'all? Their home got destroyed just like everybody else shit. Nope. But when you portraying a role of a king and a queen, you don't let them know when you fucking taking losses. So when I said you kept thinking you was lied to in books, in school, fool, you have believed so many lies on this internet, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Didn't I tell you they're never coming back? For one, they scared, y'all. I think this shit happened at night. This shit scared the whole Hollywood. Why you think none of them bastards was talking about it? Every single bastard know. Every single goddamn content creator that's tied in know this shit. But you're going to see when I tell you, Diddy trial was a big distraction. Everybody wanted to hide under Diddy and talk about Diddy and Diddy and Diddy. Meanwhile, you niggas didn't get, Diddy meant the start of y'all ending. Diddy was the beginning of y'all ending, and this shit ain't going to end because he go back to court the month of what? Halloween. So guess who's going to be getting scared the whole time? Guess who's going to be getting tortured from now to Halloween? Guess who's going to be getting tortured? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They didn't comprehend it. They didn't comprehend it. Oh, yeah. Let me show you something else. We ain't finished yet. Ha-ha. Beyonce allegedly feels stressed over the Cowboy Carter ticket sales. Let's say it again for the dummies. Beyonce allegedly feels stressed over the Cowboy Carter ticket sales. But what we already been speaking about, the shit been flopping. Let's go. Yo, y'all, I only get turned up because of these people that was part of putting out all this fake news for all these fucking years. They all ruined the internet. I'm tired of seeing their face. They don't have no talent. All they do is fucking lie. All they do is pick favorites. All they do is turn you against this one and big up that one. They've been fucking everybody head up for so long. That's why everybody's fucking dumb and nobody knows shit. Looking at the numbers, the ticket sales are nothing to scoff at. Within the first month, over 1 million tickets were sold during pre-sale tickets. And 94% of all tickets sold across the 31-date tour. They toured 31 dates. When I said she was working her ass off. Let's go. Notably, shows in cities like Houston, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., and Chicago. Those cities they did the best at. Those are the only cities they sold the most tickets, which are what? Black cities. Only places. Also, those are home of what? Freaks and goddamn pedophiles. When I said only people support them is what? Rapos. Only people support them is what? Freaks. The home of R. Kelly. The home of Atlanta. The home of Freaknik. Those the people support them. Told you already. Washington, D.C., a big rainbow community. That's right. I told you who support them. That's who support them. No real decent human being family gonna go see their show knowing goddamn well they're 100% down with Diddy. And we know what? It's all of them. That's right. Right in your face. I'm gonna talk that shit. Because only nasty Negroes support that shit. The same ones support Shannon Sharpe. The same ones support everybody that's been accused. Pick one. That's only people watch this shit. They have no morals, integrity. That's why they being kicked out the fucking country. Y'all are considered the fucking cancer, dirty slime diseases. Burn they shit. Kick them out. Them and they followers. That's what it's about. Let's go. It's very upsetting and quite frankly shocking that the tickets are not selling. Say it again for the people that dropped the fuck out. It's very upsetting and quite frankly shocking that the tickets are not selling out as fast as they were in the past. Source alleged. Everyone on Team Beyonce is insisting it's not the dire situation that social media is trying to make it out to be. Still, it's very stressful. So they tell you to your face. People on social media try to make it seem worse than what it is. No, we good. We still selling tickets. That's a shot at me. I'm the one who told you that shit ain't selling. All right? Let's go. No, the end of black entertainment. I told you, it's sports. It's everything. From the rich to the poor. From the goddamn rich community to the urban community. They gonna get pushed out by what? Fire. The public, you gonna get pushed out by what? Bills. Who that? Anybody been fucking playing, that's who. Told you, man, they fucking dumb. Now, what's the whole key to this shit? Bro talking to me about this shit. I basically said, I bet you this nigga had foreigners in his house. Bingo. Bingo. Didn't I tell you California's a home of fucking foreigners? Y'all kept thinking a migrant means a dirty person from South America. But y'all not looking at, you got migrants here that's rich as fuck. Richer than all of us put together. But they're not supposed to be here. Part of his stupidity is this. It's a lot of things he did dumb. First of all, Gilbert already got kicked out the NBA for having a firearm in the locker room. Now, I spared him, but you know, as a basketball player, that's the dumbest shit you could do. That's one. But he had a chance to rebrand himself. But it's something he started doing. I've been telling you already. Notice the shit. He started getting big mouth, but he started co-signing LeBron James too much. When I was telling you LeBron James got people in pocket. When I told these idiots, if you were smart on TV, if you were smart, you better go against LeBron, meaning you better separate yourself from him. They didn't listen. When I told you this country is changed, diverse, they understood that the black celebrities All they do is co-sign each other, monopolize money, laugh and joke, play around. Their fucking content is the same as fucking trash. All of them sit in fucking chairs with headphones and their legs crossed, and they just co-sign who they want to co-sign. These niggas went against Michael Jordan. He wanted them. When I said this a year, they're going to get payback. Everybody that went against Jordan, kiss your ass goodbye. I'm going to tell you again. Did I lie to you? No. It's called payback this whole year. It ain't just about 47. It was a lot of fuck shit being done. And a lot of y'all had big mouths. So you're going to see they all going to get dealt with. Anybody from that black community with money and a big mouth, but they're not in good standards, like 50 Cent or Floyd, you see Floyd Mayweather, what he do? Shut the fuck up. Eddie Murphy, he about to drop a movie. Guess who he did? He's Red. He got a movie coming out. When I said all celebrities are not finished, it's just the ones under a certain umbrella. Any one of them that was under that party, they all are fucking done if they had a big mouth. It's that simple. So, not only is he an idiot, this for any one of y'all watching, the Department of Justice gave a fucking national statement to the whole fucking country about foreigners, meaning people that's not supposed to be here. Leave. We will give you $1,500, buy your ticket, and you can come back when you get your shit together. When I told y'all, Smokey Robinson in trouble, he had migrants on his shit. See, California is the home of foreigners when I'm going to try to tell you this shit. See, in California, a lot of the rich people, they make money off the illegals. That's why California, the most ones bitching. I didn't want them to leave. All this. No, they the ones be pimping the foreigners. They use foreigners for many different things. But in his case, he was fucking gambling with them. He gambling with high-level officials. Meanwhile, they were fucking agents. His ass got set up. He's a dummy. Now, I'm going to tell you why he's a dummy. Because Gilbert was fucking greedy. This what y'all not getting. This the shit people not getting. They made all that fucking money in the NBA. Millions, millions, millions. Then what they do, like I said, once they saw some money on this internet, they all want to run to the internet. You see some black niggas that play NFL with podcasts. Black niggas in the NBA with podcasts because they fucking greedy and they got a big fucking mouth. But what they don't understand is these corporations don't pay you for that. These corporations don't pay you for that. Meaning, all you did give was come on this fucking internet and keep talking about LeBron. But what else he did? He was also disrespecting international players. Now, y'all remember he was dissing Giannis? Remember when I keep telling you that this country changed? When I said 1,000,000 times, black people, you not the favorite no more. So when you keep dissing foreigners, you're fucking with their money. So to teach y'all a lesson, you're going to get spanked. I got to talk like this because they don't get it. I've been telling you months. This picture meant LeBron with small Paul. That bit meant Luka took his spot. Y'all didn't get it. They've been dethroned in y'all fucking face. Gilbert kept talking about LeBron. He was team LeBron. Guess what happened to him? Federal charge. You think I'm playing? Let's go. Who else under investigation? No. I told you who the face of failure. They are the face of fucking failure. These niggas got NBA money, millions. They going to jail. They getting caught gambling like niggas in the street. They're fucking dumb. I'm not playing with y'all. They fucking dumb. They being judged as we speak. All of them under LeBron era. Who else? Malik Beasley. NBA free agent Malik Beasley under investigation regarding gambling. They're fucking dumb. I'm not rich. I took over a whole year gambling. Family, if you already got fucking millions, why are you betting? And why are you betting while you still playing, asshole? Gilbert Arenas. This is why I'm going to tell you why he's stupid. I told y'all about YouTube and Google. YouTube is Google. When this AI shit took over, which y'all don't get, the gov is controlling all this shit. They've been checking every record. They checking money transactions. So when you're getting a check from YouTube, But then you got a whole bunch of other shit going on. They don't understand how this shit works. See, I'm gonna tell you like this. If Gilbert never started a YouTube channel, he would have been all right. But you gotta pick one. Either you're gonna be a fucking gambler that don't do nothing, you just gamble. But once you in the public and you giving your opinions and you speaking on shit that you got no business speaking on because y'all on y'all black shit, you know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, how many times I said they ain't going for that black shit no more? Family, did I not tell you all that black shit gonna be off TV? How many times I gotta keep saying this shit, y'all? Y'all not getting it. Because they were also disrespecting people. Get it? Disrespecting people. Fucking up company money, y'all. That's the shit they was doing. All right, so this is why I'm showing y'all. See that? It's a pattern. Now you see, he got arrested first. For what? Gambling. He owes Las Vegas. Gambling. Why is Gilbert really in trouble? The nigga tried to turn his house to a casino. That's one. You taking money out Vegas mouth. You taking money out of America. I'm telling you, it's different. They didn't build all these casinos on the East Coast, down south. They didn't build all these casinos for y'all niggas to turn your house to a casino. So on top of that, illegal gambling, and you gambling with foreigners. At the same time, running your mouth online, co-signing LeBron. You don't know what's going on, Gil. All you had to do was pick one. But so you also watching the greed of these people. Niggas are greedy, y'all. They're fucking greedy. They're greedy. Once you got the money, why the fuck are you gambling? No, y'all, we not playing today. These people's fucking dumb as fuck. Family, you only gamble to try to come up. They already got the money. Now his shit gonna get taken. Let's go. We ain't finished yet. Now let me show you part of his downfall. Gilbert Arenas gets called out for glazing LeBron James. Glazing LeBron. Didn't I tell you keep co-signing LeBron? Didn't I tell you keep co-signing LeBron? But I also know when they was on Nightcap, I told Sister T, you need to tell Gilbert he need to get the fuck off that show. Well, he got off the show, but he still did dumb shit. Huh? Pick one. Pick one. Gilbert Arenas trolls LeBron for subliminal message. One to lead the Lakers. What you watching is he always used LeBron's name for content like a lot of them did. Gilbert Arenas cooks LeBron James' biggest hater. Co-signing LeBron. See that? A LeBron pom-pom holder. But I told you they don't pay attention. LeBron James ain't good no more. I told you niggas already. I said everybody loyal to LeBron, you're going down with him. Now, LeBron is in Paris. Magically, days later, a week later, Gilbert is in fucking jail. Huh? Meanwhile, at the same exact time, Shannon Sharpe just lost his fucking job. I can't make it no more easier for y'all. People have no clue. This is the illest reality we ever watch. I don't gotta watch no fucking TV. And I definitely ain't watching no janky-ass content creator. This the realest shit ever went down. Told you they all being destroyed in your face, y'all. Yup. They're not getting no more money, y'all. They've been getting money for a long time. All these characters are within the past 30-year bracket. Even Shannon Sharpe became a star around the same time as Diddy. Same shit, early 90s. This is a 30-year bracket, y'all. That's where we at. So let's look. Gilbert Arenas recalls the time LeBron, he hated LeBron. How LeBron James broke Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas roasts Jeff Teague for backpedaling against LeBron. See that? Every day, LeBron. Didn't I tell you everybody co-sign LeBron their ass out of here? All right? Is that a coincidence? Is that a fuck? I just want people to acknowledge what I'm saying. Is that a coincidence? Two niggas stay with LeBron James nuts in his mouth. Where they at now? Fucked up, right? All right. Just know LeBron fucked up too. He ain't the only one. Y'all not getting it? The king, the way Jay-Z was the king of rap, LeBron was their king. And they thought as long as they kiss his ass, as long as they co-sign LeBron, Bron gonna look out for me. Now what Bron gonna do? Now what Jay-Z gonna do? No, they telling you LeBron is mini me now. It is also it's killing LeBron that the public knows he not number one. So I told bro, yes, look, this year gonna be the best year of basketball ever. Just watch what I tell you. The drama behind this whole shit, watch how that shit gonna play out. This gonna be LeBron James' worst year ever. And he gonna get dragged. That's right. Why? Y'all keep forgetting LeBron come from them. It's a chain of command. They raised LeBron, y'all. Period. Whether y'all know it or not. Thank you very much. Gil was one who trained Bronny James too. I didn't know that, bro. Now you see why Bronny ain't make it, right? Bronny, all right. Bronny should have just stayed in college, man. That was my whole thing. If Bronny would have just stayed in college, they rushed that boy for that gimmick. When Gilbert Arenas, see, LeBron is smart. LeBron knew that Gilbert was the type, he speak out on shit. But LeBron said, Gilbert, you ain't gonna speak out against me. So LeBron not to finesse that shit. We're gonna be cool. But one thing you're gonna see with LeBron, him and Jay-Z play the same game. They make everybody in media or anybody that's famous kiss their ass, but Jay-Z not gonna go on nobody platform, just like LeBron. LeBron only go on white platforms. Get it? He don't go on no nigga platform. I gotta say it like that. LeBron is not sitting down on no YouTube shit or nobody that's a has-been. I don't know if y'all noticed that yet. That's the game play. The game is y'all gonna kiss my ass. So you see, right? That's Gilbert's job. Because when he keep talking about LeBron, he keep his name trending. So I told you, anybody co-signing niggas, that ain't real media. Real media is be fair. See, that's real media. Real media is talk about everything. It's like when I told you, yo, hey, Luka Doncic getting in shape. But see, if I'm a LeBron James fan and I'm on his nuts, I ain't gonna tell you Luka getting right. Because they pushed the narrative that Luka was a bum. That's why Dallas got rid of him, because he wasn't shit and he ain't want to play no more. Yeah. But now Luka's looking his best life. Luka at the Yankee game in New York, they say Luka's on a tour around America. He doing good. But it's their job to keep LeBron James' name going. See LeBron James playing golf? Nigga don't play golf. Told you they on the run, man. They fucked up, y'all. So Gilbert, let's see if LeBron James gonna claim you now. Now let's look at this real shit right here. How you think LeBron James feel now, y'all? Now think about it. Shannonsharpe always co-signed LeBron. He lost his job. Gilbert always co-signed LeBron. He in jail. LeBron know damn well he was with them in Miami. He watched Diddy go to jail and Jay-Z on the run. How you think LeBron feel? Uh-oh, we already know. That nigga's in Paris. He was. See LeBron looking scared? They scared, y'all, because they forgot one thing. They forgot one thing, y'all. See that skin color they got? They forgot. Can't run from that. Huh? You can talk a lot of shit online. You can talk shit on camera, on TV. But in the real world, when you've been in that house your whole life, you don't know shit about outside. And on top of that, you definitely don't know shit outside this country. But when your mouth is big and you got to move, you're going to wish you could stay home. You're going to wish that. No, y'all, they might as well hang together. But I think Jay-Z scared he going to die. That's what I think. I think he going to be the next Malcolm, Martin, one of them niggas. Yeah. Know why I say that? Because when I went back and looked at this picture right here, I'm going to ask y'all again. Why did he have all that shit on Atlanta stage? He had on a leather coat. He had on overalls. In the summer. In Atlanta. The heat, and it was 100 degrees. No, it looked to me like he's scared that he's gonna be taken out. So it looked like to me. When you got so many enemies and you don't got no protection no more, that's what it looked like to me, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Let me calm down because I'm showing y'all. See this, look, I'm showing y'all this narrative. Gilbert is going down for gambling, but this is also, it has to do with Vegas and gambling in the country, period. Now, y'all remember in the Al Capone days when all that shit got banned, alcohol, bootlegging, liquor, we back at it again. That's where we at. So you're going to see, yeah, they was rich, but they were doing other shit. You got to look at it like Gilbert, you taking money out of casino mouth. That's how they going to look at it. If you run Caesar's Palace, you looking at it like, this motherfucker stopping people from coming to Vegas. He got them coming to his house. That motherfucking millions they bet supposed to be with us. Plus, they know what? Taxes. Plus, they said what? They was having girls there too. Get it? Parties. The nigga Gilbert was running his house like a hood house, y'all. You know in the hood when they play cars and shit, bootleg, chicks around, women, that's what he was doing. Fucking dummy. Only difference is foreigners, y'all. He with foreigners. He with foreigners not from here. Cartel type people, get it? Yeah. He's done. Now, like I said, pick one. Now we're going to talk about the ultimate fucking loser. We're going to talk about his lies. Y'all gave him a pass on his lies, y'all. Shannonsharpe told us lies to our face. That man said this was a shakedown, and they only coming for him because he black. That's what he said, y'all. He told us all straight lies. Why? He tried to lie in our face so he can still go on his YouTube channel and still do nightcap. Even though all they do is fucking cap at night. Lie their ass off. They're fucking black liars, y'all. It's their time to go. I'm going to tell you again. This really should be called the conspiracy against black people. Because this time in history, the conspiracy against those black people, this time it was from their own people. That's who did it to y'all this time. No more blaming nobody else. The biggest conspiracy of the past 30 years was done by their own people. Yes, it was. You can call it the conspiracy to keep black people broke. The conspiracy to keep black people ignorant. The conspiracy to keep black people locked up and in prison. That's them. The conspiracy to promote teenage pregnancy and single mothers. All my single ladies, what she do, y'all? Promoted for all those women to be single. She ain't leave her husband out once. What she do, y'all? Promote all that dysfunctional Becky fighting your man shit, dysfunctional shit. Kick the nigga out the house. Single ladies, bitch ain't leave a man once. Huh? All right then, they full of shit. We seen Beyonce putting up Black Panther Black Power, but we also seen her dressed as a goddamn cowgirl. Which one is it? No. What if I told you they might be the biggest frauds we ever seen in our whole fucking life on the whole planet? Yep. Now they want to hang with the white people. I'm only saying that because they're the ones always kept talking about black. Ellen is cool. But I'm just going to show you. Now they up under Ellen ass. Jay-Z and Beyonce don't have no friends, guys. They don't have no friends neither. They definitely don't got no black friends. Can you prove to me they got any black friends? Can you prove it? Now they running under Ellen. Let's look at this shit again. Beyonce and Jay-Z brought a sprawling home in Bel Air for $88 million. The 300,000 square foot mansion has 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, 4 swimming pools, and a 15-car garage. This is my whole shit, family. You only can drive 1 car at a time. You only can use 1 bathroom at a time. You only can swim in 1 pool. No, let's go. Let's go. Let's show why they moved to London, y'all. Let's show why they moving. First of all, the couple borrowed $52.8 million to purchase the Bel Air home. So they borrowed money to buy another home, but they billionaires. Please, somebody curse me out right now. If you believe they billionaires in the chat, holler at me right now. Holler at me in this fucking chat. So they billionaires. Billionaires invest $52 million in some other shit. You telling me they took out a second mortgage on a home to buy another home? No, y'all. They're exposed. That's right. Borrow mean I don't have it. Come on, y'all. All right. Billionaire in debt. All right. We got it clear now, y'all. This shit is crazy. That's how much they lied on this fuck. Because you're going to see, they didn't become a billionaire to social media. So that's why I tell you, all of these lies got accepted through social media, but you had like 20 platforms pushing these fucking lies for 10 years straight. But now, I can see if they kept it fair. But since they've been losing, they ain't been talking about it. This the Bel Air home. And you also see they're fucking dumb because their homes look alike. That's another way I know they fucking dumb. Why would you get homes that look alike? They're just dumb, bro. I peep their shit. They really do be on mind control programs. All right, they do. Let's go. So look, the couple borrowed $52.8 million to purchase the home. In 2021, they refinanced it for the same amount. Come on, y'all. It's not making no sense. They borrowed $52 million, then refinanced it again. Then reportedly have recently taken out another $57.5 million mortgage. And you're going to see, since they've been losing deals, since they done sold title. He done sold title. He done got money back from Duce. No, they ass been going broke. They fucking liars. Y'all didn't sell sneakers like Kanye. Them Yeezys was goddamn 300. I know why he a billionaire. How the fuck are y'all billionaires? Fucking liars. Let's go. Family, I guess one day we going to do that. We going to, because I did it before, but we going to update the shit. We can go through the list of the world billionaires. The world's billionaires, they're in hundreds of billions. Elon, 300-400 billion. Hundreds of billions. Why I say that? Because they got their Mark got billions. But Jay-Z was rapping before Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg got Jay-Z money over 100 times. What's wrong with y'all? That's what I keep telling you. They didn't build shit. They didn't create nothing. He was even smart enough to get some nerds and say, I'm going to build me some shit online. I'm going to build my own app. I'm going to build my own search engine. No, y'all. They bought media companies to control the shit. And being that marketing was their friend, they let them put out fake news. I'm also going to put you out today the fake. When I told you the fake news over with, I'm going to show it to you again today. That's why when Kanye said Google lied to you, he was really telling you they all are allowed to lie. They were allowed to lie about every fucking thing. Their net worth, their moves. They were able to lie, y'all. Period. Because it's part of the gimmick. Because remember, it's like, for them, it's like movies. Okay, in a movie, you play a role. Whatever the script say, that's the script. Well, Jay-Z's a rapper, but they act in real life. So his script was the biggest, richest rapper. So for us to believe he the richest rapper, they let him lie to keep that lie going to play that role of the richest rapper. Because if he the richest rapper, then we'll believe him. That's the game. Y'all believe anybody with money. So if he got the most money, they'll believe him. And that's what happened, y'all. Meanwhile, everybody in on the fucking joke. Know how we proved it too? It's not the fact they shit burnt down. It's the fact that it's a lot of property in Malibu in good standard. I knew Jay-Z's status once I understood the Malibu layout. When I saw Tom Hanks' big-ass mansion at the top of that goddamn mountain, and we looked at all them other big mansions at that mountain, and we don't know who shit they is, and I know them big-ass mansions on the mountains look down on Jay-Z and them shit, and everybody on ground level shit got burnt down, I was like, nah, they don't got power like that. Because if they had that power, they shit would have been at the top of the mountain. That's right. Even in Hollywood, it's all labeled, y'all. They all got kicked out, family. Only certain ones coming back. So we're going to look at it again. Mind you, they got a whole different structure. Their house ain't like no frail house we be in. How that shit get blown down like that? Huh? How Paris Hilton home get burnt down like that? Man, as far as I know, they shit was that's as far as I know. I don't know. Oh, you get what I'm saying, bro? They scared. All right, so look, they tell you right here. The only ticket sales they've been getting was in Houston, Atlanta, D.C., Chicago. When I said family, they actually performed in New York. Cowboy Carter tour was in New York. It was shh, shh. They didn't sell a lot of tickets. So look, now you're going to see they fucking scared. In the past week, Beyonce and Jay-Z flew via helicopter between her London gigs to view a 58-acre plot of land. Mind you, this is UK news. Other than that, we probably wouldn't know the shit. They trying to move located close to friends, Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi, her wife, and with Simon Cowell and the David Beckham and his wife. You see that when I said they don't want to be black no more. Bingo. Trying to move to the UK because they scared. We got them now. We got them. Look here, they right. But look. However, other reports suggested Beyonce didn't sell as many tickets as she hoped. Here's what a source said about the ticket sales humbling the Queen Bey. They being humbled. Y'all not getting it. My smart people get it clear. All right, boom. Home burnt down, run around trying to make money. They deny Diddy. They think life gonna go on. After that, home get burnt down. Now she got to go back on tour. They do 31 shows, some shit like that. In between shows, looking at property in London. After all of, see, if I was a racist and I didn't know about Ellen already, I already know what's up. Because I've been telling them, all you gotta do is pay attention, you'll see. If I didn't know Ellen was on the run, if I didn't know why Ellen lived in UK, I wouldn't know why Jay-Z want to live in UK. But I know very well. Everybody that made themselves an enemy of the state, they ass gotta go. If Jay-Z was to walk around America, he would not have protection of a bulletproof SUV. Catch my drift? All right. Let's go. Now this is what we're gonna look at again. Let's go to Shannon Sharpe. It's official. Pro Football Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe out at ESPN just weeks after settling assault battery lawsuit. He thought if he paid it out, it was gonna blow over and he was gonna be back on TV. But what I said the other day, I said, family, I think they're gonna replace him with Ocho Cinco for one. But for two, I said, due to Disney, Shannon is not coming back. Because we also going to look at the details. For anybody that forgot what he did, you ain't get it clear, we're going to look at how y'all support perverts. He's a liar. He's straight perverted. Shannon is being accused of anally raping that young lady. That's right. Meanwhile, y'all always indulging in this shit. I think all these people, they just been watching to see how y'all still support filth, and I think that's it. Let's go. So now, mind you, this is Shannon. We looking at Shannon Sharpe first response after that allegations, because now we got the proof he's a liar. So let's look. To my family and friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. Sharpe said in a video released on X in April, "This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right." That's what he said, y'all. So, would a person say that and then kick out damn near their whole net worth? Shannon, we need an apology. You lied. Now, let's imagine if all of us let's imagine if I was a dumb nigga to get online and say, man, that white girl trying to take down a black man. Shannon Sharpe didn't do that. Imagine that. So, look. Sharpe said, because remember, he was trying to use the black card. When you get in some shit, you use black sympathy. It's two things. When you're trying to get rich off their ass, or when you get in some fucking trouble. You gotta get them behind you. So that's what he tried to do. This is a shakedown. Tony Busby, he the same one trying to take down Jay-Z and Diddy. I'm going to be open and transparent. I'm going to defend myself because this isn't right. Yo, y'all. Shannon Sharpe is the biggest failure of all. He got fucking kicked off so many. Family, we just watched this man lose like 3 jobs in one fucking year. We just seen him. He is the biggest fucking failure. He got kicked off Fox, kicked off ESPN in fucking 1 year. He's disgraced. We're going to look at what he really did, y'all. We're going to look at what he paid out for. He's a liar. A spokesman for Sharpe confirmed the details of Busby. Busby's statement and said that the 3-time Super Bowl winner would not be commenting further on the matter. Remember, after he paid out, we ain't hear shit. The terms of the settlement were not disclosed. The lawsuit originally sought compensation and punitive damages for more than $50 million. So we assume he paid out at least 20. Because she ain't want no damn 10. And we know Busby had to get paid. I assume he kicked out at least 18 million. Minimum. That's what I assume. Sharpe's legal representatives previously described the lawsuit filed in April as an attempt to shake down the popular podcaster. Now, this is my point. I ain't reading no more fucking lies. Family. If it's a shakedown, why the fuck did he pay? Thanks, D-Hawk. If it was a shakedown, why did he pay, y'all? Have you ever heard of somebody? Okay, it's very simple. The same money he paid out, why he didn't pay for a lawyer, family? What would you do? Would you make a bogus payout? Or would you take at least 10 million, get you some good lawyers and fight it tooth and nail for real? No, he was trying to pacify us. So hopefully this case will be stalled out to football season because Shannon Sharpe makes his money during football season. The truth is, people know if it ain't football season, nobody want to hear his fucking mouth. I'm one of them. I only listen to Shannon when he was doing football analytics. You niggas listen to Shannon for content. You niggas listen to his opinion. He is a nigga with a list. He talks a lot of dumb shit, and he is a freak. I don't listen to freaks. All right? Period. He's a fucking idiot. His brother got the respect. He ruined the shit. All right? Let's go. No, let's go. Maxwell, again, is it a coincidence they both in trouble? Is it a coincidence they all tied in with LeBron James and Diddy? Is it a coincidence? All right? You don't got to be a genius to get it, y'all. You're watching Black Hollywood be destroyed. You're watching Black entertainment be erased from history. You're watching all of them be debunked, disbunked, and you're going to watch all of them fucking run. Another percentage still going to jail. Didn't I tell you some more going to jail? Didn't I not tell you after Diddy some more going to jail? Just be patient. Did I not say that? So Gilbert Arenas, don't surprise me because it's going to be more of them. The more they stare in my face, the more I'm going to see them go. All of them niggas on YouTube. Did I not tell you that's their last stop? Did I not tell you that? Where was Gilbert Arenas at before he went to fucking jail? I'll wait. They didn't know YouTube was being used as surveillance on their ass. YouTube is also being used as surveillance against any criminal in this country. Whether you're a moderator, whether you're in the chat, whether you're a content creator. All these platforms are being watched. Period. Only way you should be on these, I'm gonna tell you again, only way you should be on these platforms is if you got a squeaky clean record and a squeaky clean background and you are not participating in no fuckery. Other than that, you might be under investigation right now. That's right. It ain't even indictment season yet. That ain't until about September, October. You ain't seen nothing yet. Huh? What I tell them, y'all? What the janky ass YouTube channel tell them? Huh? What I told them already? This ain't about me, y'all. It's about people that don't believe shit. I just wanted them to know this the last time you ever gonna get not to believe shit. Because now everything you gonna see it, it's gonna be proven to your face. Not by me. Life itself gonna prove itself. All right? So the only one left is Shannon Sharpe. Only one left in good standing is Ocho. Get it? If Ocho was to step away from Shannon right now, Nightcap would collapse. Yes, it will. So that's why we all we waiting to see around here is Ocho Cinco gonna take Shannon Sharpe's spot? Because we already said if Ocho take his spot on TV, boy, that shit gonna be funny. We gonna celebrate that day. We gonna be laughing our ass off. If he takes Shannon's spot on TV and then Ocho lead the show, lead Nightcap, Ocho, I don't know why the fuck you still there. You about to be put in that basket too. Because you know why? I know y'all beginnings. It started out with 3 of y'all. Now, it look like, Ocho, you better leave. You better, hey, Ocho, I'm telling you, you better fucking run, bro. You better get away from them niggas. I'm telling you, Ocho, I ain't gonna tell you no more, bro. You better leave them. Other than that, You might be next, bro. It's a reason for all this shit. Because y'all tied in with LeBron James. That's one. All of LeBron James' spokesmen, all his media outlets being canceled. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's a reason why the country moved on from this shit, y'all. It's proven that all they was going to do was keep getting money, getting deals. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Bragging, buying shit, going to Laker games, doing shit for clout, not doing nothing for nobody, y'all. So y'all not looking at the shit right. It's time to look at shit grown for real now, y'all. They didn't put together no healthcare company. So y'all crying about healthcare getting cut. Why they didn't put together no healthcare companies, y'all? Y'all got to stop this bullshit. It's a new world now, y'all. You have to hold them accountable now. You got to grow up. You can't think like a child when you was a kid. You can't keep complaining in this country about what everybody's supposed to do when you know for a fact y'all have supported these people for decades and they have given you nothing but ass to kiss. To this day, SHANNON was selling you liquor. They sell you liquor. Them niggas won't even sell you water. They got so cocky, them niggas were athletes selling alcohol, y'all. Niggas didn't get it. Athletes selling you alcohol, not water, not Gatorade, alcohol. Take that money. When SHANNON was trying to go on tour this summer, what happened, y'all? No tour. What I say? They stopped this shit. He had to cancel. Ready to take that money. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Even though football career made millions, I'm going to tell you my opinion again. The powers that be understood that all they were going to do was just keep taking money and deals. But see, now they're being judged. You want to talk about racism? Well, come on then, racist bitch. Let's look at every race. Every other race takes care of their own. Is this race supposed to have been the most successful, most favorite? But they didn't do shit. So maybe the country said their time is up. We gave them all this money for all these years, but we still have to fix their neighborhoods. We still have to take care of people. Hey, half of their people on fucking welfare can't eat without food stamps. They won't even start a goddamn food program. Jay-Z's from New York, Brooklyn. He won't even put a fucking food pantry in Brooklyn. He won't even do that. He won't even put a warehouse where you go get free food. No, y'all, we in the real world now. You pick a fucking nation. You pick a background. They all look out for each other and have something for each other. Even the rainbow community has shit for each other. They are being judged for a lot of shit. Even politicians are sick of their ass. When I said the blue and the red cut their water off. Why? Y'all always blame politicians, but you pickleheads never blame your fucking black celebrities. You suck them off 24/7. You never hold them accountable for shit. You got all the proof of the fuck shit they do, but you never hold them accountable for shit. This is why their time is up, and anybody believing them time is up. I'm going to keep telling you that shit. You have a track record of no production, just people that take money. Everybody lived a dream of, I'm trying to get this money. I'm getting this bag. Everybody thought there was a fucking rapper, a fucking celebrity, but nothing got done. But nobody ever held them accountable and responsible to build shit. Shannon Sharpe from Georgia. Look at all your Georgia people. Where the money at? Let's look at every state, every city. Nothing got built. You keep saying LeBron from goddamn it, Cleveland is fucked up. He didn't do shit. Because they all were living in Malibu, y'all. Y'all forget, they moved out of these cities 20, 30 years ago. They didn't give a fuck about nobody. When they bought that $200 million home, you know what kind of shit they could have did? No, to show you. They could have bought a home for $150 million and still did something with the $50 million. No, y'all. No. This video is also called The Conspiracy of Black on Blacks. Yeah. This time, it all came from them. This time you got duped, robbed, tricked, finessed by your own people and embarrassed in the end. And the thing is this, everybody knows this shit. So, Gilbert Arenas is nothing but another big embarrassment because if he was not gambling with no goddamn foreigners, like he in a trap house. Meanwhile, what he don't get, he's a public figure on YouTube getting YouTube checks. Which means I know of the fact he was getting YouTube checks, the government was already watching his ass. That's right. Because they watching all money trails. Then on top of that, he's 100% down with LeBron James. So let's go. Back to the get down. You know where else they got to go? I'm going to tell y'all all again. They don't want nobody speaking out against these international players because you're messing up money around the world now. So now you're going to see it's this narrative. Guess who the haters are now? Guess who the face of being haters? Didn't Gilbert Arenas diss a lot of international players? All right, Giannis, okay. Didn't I show y'all yesterday, Marcus Morris? They were dissing international players in jail, right? The world stage is blacks are the failure. That's the stage. That's the narrative. Don't mean it's the truth, but that's the narrative. They used to be looked up to. They used to be the best at music, sports. They used to be. Now they the best nobodies. They the best failures. Let's show the failure. They make an NBA, then they get caught for gambling. Because they stupid. They get caught for gambling after they made it rich. And they too stupid to understand. If I got 30 million, why the fuck I'm going to get in trouble for betting $1 million? It's not worth it, is it? No. It's a pattern. This is why y'all not getting no more NBA. They're not telling you no more black Americans are getting drafted like that no more. This is why. They do dumb shit. Because a lot of people talk online all day. That's all you know. But you don't understand everything is being tracked. Every withdrawal you make, every transaction you make, all this shit being tracked. When I say you're not getting away with nothing no more. Nothing. Gilbert didn't hear it. Because I'm going to say what I said already. If Gilbert Arenas was smart, soon as he understood, what you think they was in, look, what you think all that was in California about? When I showed y'all, the military is in California. This movement in the country of getting people out that's not supposed to be here is a fucking military movement. When I kept telling you, this is not about no fucking police. You ain't going to no police station. Gilbert Arenas was dealing with foreigners. This is why his ass is in the feds. Gilbert Arenas is damn near in that terrorist category. Why? You're hanging with foreigners. If Gilbert Arenas was a real smart man, this is my point. When you don't focus on what's going on in this country because of politics and you're worried about hate, you don't know the law. If he knew the law, Gilbert would have known. Once the Department of Justice announced that they coming for all these foreigners, Gilbert's supposed to shut that shit down. Why? I don't know you. I don't know y'all like that. I didn't see your ID. Because, like I said, when you certain people, this is what they think, y'all. This is how certain people think. If I deal with a foreigner, but he got a lot of money, he's straight. You could be at a table with a straight terrorist that done killed 50 people because he got a nice car, a nice suit, and you think he the plug, you want to kiss his ass. Meaning, far as we know, this nigga has straight killers and criminals in his house. Why? He had foreigners with him. But I also think they are the ones that set his ass up. Gilbert got set up. Yes. Because he was also renting shit out to these people. These people not going to jail like him. Now, mind you, he's not smart. As he's gambling, he's online talking shit about people and taking up for LeBron James. Another thing Gilbert does, he talks too much. He tells a lot of his business. So I'm telling you what he did, y'all. When I said this internet right here will make or break you. I'm Tell you that all the time. This shit will make you famous, and this shit will fucking destroy your ass. When you don't know how to leave it alone, when you don't know how to shut the fuck up, when you don't know how to stay off this camera, you will hang yourself. Gilbert Arenas defends his record versus LeBron James. What else? Being that we're in a new world now, nobody wants to hear LeBron James' name every day. Y'all did that already for 15 years straight. It's a new day now. Let me make it clear for you. Nobody wants to hear LeBron James' name every day no more. It's not me. It's the rest of the country. It ain't me. It's people overseas too. Y'all won't accept the fact. Y'all sore losers. Y'all still worshiping a man over 40 playing ball because you don't want to go home. Niggas, your time is up already. I got to say it like that. Your time is up already. All right? Your time is up already because you had a basketball career. You ruined the shit because your stupid ass bring a gun in the locker room. That's your stupid ass. You get another chance at life. You still gambling. You had to get spanked. You didn't learn. You didn't learn. Because y'all, I got a second chance in life. I don't play. I wouldn't be playing like them. No, it's called arrogance. It's called they thought they were going to get money forever. Now, everything Gilbert did is about to be taken. So you got to know, it's all going to be taken. That's what the case about. Now, maybe Jay-Z try to run before they get their shit taken. Because Jay-Z house, they shit got blowed up just like this. Paris Hilton home, Jay-Z home. Now, let's ask a question, y'all. Does that look like a regular fire? What I mean is, we know it was fire, but that fire had to be at a whole nother temperature. And we got the proof that Jay-Z and Beyonce was scared. That's why they moving. However, rumors suggest they could be looking for more. The famous couple was spotted touring the countryside, a region in southwest England. That shit scared their ass, y'all. Look, the wildfires have given them a good reason to look outside of Los Angeles to build new bases. The previous source alleged they will always be based in LA, but the United Kingdom is on the agenda. Beyonce loves UK because they support everything she does. You see how the media tell you outright what it is? She wants to go over there because she knows that's where the last of her real fan base at. No, it ain't just it. They know they ain't no good in this fucking country, and they don't know when they shit gonna get blowed up again. I'm asking you again, is it a coincidence after 2020, Jay-Z and Beyonce got 2 properties burned down? One in Los Angeles, one in Louisiana. Is that a coincidence? Is that God vengeance? I don't know. I don't know. Family, how long you been on this planet? How many apartments did you burn down? How many houses you ever had burnt down? So somebody got 2 houses burnt down? You don't think that's weird? $2 million property? Or do it sound like somebody got a hit on their ass? That's what it sound like to me, y'all. I don't know nobody like that. No, they being targeted. Let's go. Now remember, the whole plan was they thought they was going to keep it cool after Diddy, and they was going to do a takeover. I think Jay-Z thought he was going to be the king by himself now. But I already knew that it wasn't going to go down like that because it's the end of an era. Now let me show you something else in this era that's embarrassing, y'all. Check this out. Little Kim, y'all. Little Kim doing fucking McDonald's shit, y'all. They're doing bad. I tell you, they're disgrace. Everybody affiliated with Diddy under this fucking 30-year era, they're all done. Little Kim is so fucking embarrassing, but that's what they get because they all went against Biggie. They all gonna pay for what they did. So there's so much of a disgrace. Don't forget Dave East. They said he slept with that chick that had HIV. Don't forget they say Chris Brown, Nick Cannon slept with that same chick had HIV too. I didn't forget that neither. Chris Brown fans, Nick Cannon fans. They also was accused of sleeping with a bitch with HIV. Yes, they did. Dave East too. Now, Little Kim is so low. Little Kim McDonald appearance. Doing McDonald walkthroughs. For what? A check. Let's go. And they being joked on. Little Kim's appearance at McDonald's Chef Remix, an event in Brooklyn on July 26, quickly became a trending topic, but not just for her music or the collaboration. Family, I told y'all, when it's all said and done, this era is going to be the most embarrassing, the most humiliating. When they do the unsung heroes of this generation, that shit is going to be so fucking embarrassing. But y'all forgot one thing. You seen it happen to the Temptations. You saw it happen to many black celebrities, but you never thought it would happen to your favorites, did you? I know the game. All black celebrities, they're going to go out bad or they're going to go out broke. For the most part, it always end bad for their ass. You're seeing every fucking movie from Sparkle. You're seeing JoJo. You're seeing everyone. It always end bad for them. Did it end bad for Whitney Houston? Did it end bad for Aaliyah? Did it end bad for Prince? Let's keep going, y'all. Who else? It's going to end bad for all of them. Everybody just going to get it in their way. They all going to get it their own way. But it's going to end bad for both of them. Now you're watching Little Kim demise. This is nothing but the same shit. They're from the same family tree. Little Kim been around Jay-Z since Biggie been alive. They all one tree. I just want y'all to see how they're all taking losses the same exact time. Let's go. Because Lil Kim being roasted for her looks. And for taking that low level job. So look, through the lens of celebrity chefs and artists, Little Kim was not only a guest, but also a performer. She delivered an electric set, including fan favorites like the Jump Off. She's still doing that shit. To the Jeeps, the Beamers, the Benz. Burn, burn, burn. Oh, man. Burn. Y'all so 20 years ago, man. Quotes by the end of the day, reactions range from shock and mockery to concern and empathy. See that? First they were shocked about Lil Kim, then they made a mockery joking, and then they were concerned, now they feel sorry for her. And even defense of Lil Kim's anatomy and legacy, meaning she is so sorry now, y'all. No, y'all, the end of an era, y'all. They did everybody dirty. That's what happened. They also did fuck shit. This is also about Biggie, y'all. Don't forget that. They all did Biggie dirty, y'all. This Biggie payback too. Who else did Biggie dirty? Who was in on it? Motherfucking Jay-Z, that's who. That's right. That's why you're going to see. Right after Biggie died, Diddy put Jay-Z under the wing. He said, Jay-Z, you can use some of Biggie verses. Yeah. When you do your album, spit this verse. Put this Biggie verse on your shit. No. Jay-Z stabbed Biggie's homeboy. Biggie homeboy, He had the record label with Jay-Z stabbed Biggie's friend after he died. Because the plan was for them to ruin Biggie's legacy. Biggie was going to sell clothes. Both of them niggas sold clothes. Biggie was going to open up a restaurant. Both of them niggas opened up restaurants. 40-40. Justin's. No, y'all, I know why they getting their ass whipped. I saw this movie before it first started. I'm going to watch this shit end. That's me. So, I know why Little Kim being destroyed. They say her face is so fucked up, she got to wear shades forever. Straight up. Straight up. And they said she got to wear big-ass shades on top of that. Nope. End of an era, y'all. It's for real. Now look, real life talk, y'all. Check this out. They still selling fake ass food, y'all. And this is what I want people to understand. This is my opinion. This is why I don't care about stamps. Meaning, if they said I can get food stamps right now, I wouldn't care, because this is what I know. This is the trick they played years ago. When they understood that everybody used their stamps and all this shit, sell them. My point is this, y'all. They started putting bullshit products and fake ass products in these stores on purpose. All of these bullshit products are for food stamps. That was how they stuck it to people. When they know that if we get stamps, we gonna get top-notch good shit, they made a way where all you're gonna get is fake food, old shit, freezer burn shit, stuff like that. So I'm just showing you how we've been talking about it all year, how all this fucked up, tainted food been on the shelf. E. coli, all that. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. This shit real. I had some yogurt I had bought a couple weeks ago. Why that shit was like a month old. Bought the shit months old, y'all, because I told you I read everything. I was scared. I said, yo, if I'd have ate this shit, I'd have been so sick. The yogurt was a month old, y'all. And I had a lot of them shits. Because they was sitting in the store. So everything means something. If your shit come from certain neighborhoods where they don't eat yogurt like that, that shit gonna be on the shelf and they gonna still sell it to you. That's how I go. I tell people, check the date on every fucking, I don't care if it's cereal. Since the pandemic, I have caught so much shit old. From canned foods on the shelf to cereal. So much shit old, y'all. They not, I'm telling you what's going on, y'all. They selling old shit. It's a reason why people get sick. So this right here, it had ravioli, but the shit was tainted. And it was on the shelf. And people been buying this shit, y'all. This happening everywhere. It's a lot of reasons why people get sick. Now, this is what I want to show y'all again. To show y'all they're not playing. The administration is launching a new private health tracking with big tech. For those who don't know about this, anybody getting disability, anybody taking meds, they are now going to make it where you're going to have to log on to an app and every single thing you do going to be tracked. From your doctor's appointments to how much you're taking your medicine. Everything going to be tracked. Why? They understood a lot of people on drugs also get disability. That's where a lot of the opioid crisis come from. They know a lot of people on drugs, what? Sell a subscription or sell a prescription. They know a lot of y'all that get disability that ain't really hurt for real. Don't take your medicine. You sell it. Shit like that. So everybody that gets disability, everybody in the medical system, you're going to be tracked. Told y'all it's a one world system. This what the real tracking is also. It ain't just you being tracked. You being tracked how much hours you online, how much hours you was on app on this, how many hours you was on Instagram a week, how many hours you was on YouTube a week, how many times you took your meds a week, how many times you went for a walk. All your whole life is tracked now. Your whole life. Everything. Yep. I'm going to tell you again. They sold all your information to many tech companies. Now, let me bring you up to the newest shit. Mark unveils ambitious plan. What is his plan? He wants to give everybody access to this shit called, he working on this shit called super AI. Super AI. Mark is doing it. This is what he claimed. This the claim. They're trying to help people with AI so you will not lose your job to AI. When I already said, what they're doing now is every company is trying to downsize by replacing you with AI technology. But only the smart people will still have jobs. So what's going on is they're trying to make people more educated. According to Mark Zuckerberg, He trying to make people more educated through a super AI application that will make you smarter. But cut the bullshit. Let me show you something. I'm showing you the new media now. You see how I'm reading this news on Mark Zuckerberg? Now look under that. You see that shit say Deadline, CBS, Fox Business. Guess what I'm showing you? I'm showing you news verification. Remember when I said no more fake news? When I said no more fake news is outlawed, I'm showing you the new standard of news now. When I've been telling you I get my shit from the real source, I don't deal with the other shit. Because it's a price to pay with fake news now, y'all. When you just putting out lies, so you're going to see this is all AI control now. Summarized, verified. See that? It's not no made up shit. But what I'm also I'm showing you stories within a story. Also, I'm showing you how Mark Zuckerberg was an enemy. He is the one that kicked the man off he kicked the president off Facebook. Why I say that? Mark Zuckerberg, he had a team. Jay-Z, you and Beyonce, y'all gonna get a lot of numbers. Y'all gonna get all the good comments. Oprah, don't worry, y'all gonna be straight. But everybody we don't like, their channel ain't gonna move. They gonna get a lot of bad likes. They got a business, they gonna get bad reviews, all of that shit. It was all part of the game, y'all. Under Mark Zuckerberg, fake news was allowed. Fake comments, fake likes, fake slander. All that shit outlawed. But I also want you to see how Mark was a snake. You know what Mark did? I'm going to tell you what Mark did. Mark, do not fuck with them no more, y'all. He left them alone. He cut them off. Mark cut all their ass off, y'all. Mark had to get down to lay down. Him and Jeff Bezos had to get down to lay down because they didn't want to leave the country like them. That's what happened. It is also said they had to kick off some money or their ass was grass. Yeah. So I'm saying that for a reason to show y'all. They were all together, meaning Mark did dirt too. But remember, he's useful. He got a pass. The rest of y'all were just for that other shit. Y'all not getting no pass. So I'm showing you how not only is Mark Zuckerberg working on super AI. Hold up. Thanks, B. Tisdale. Thanks, B. Hold up. So I'm showing you, right? Mark is working on some super AI shit we don't know nothing about. But he is the one that sold everybody's information. So you got Instagram, you got a Facebook. He sold all your shit. You all in facial databases, all that shit. Your financial records, all of that shit. I'm also showing you how all real media is being tracked. No more fake news, y'all. So when I said a lot of these platforms going to disappear, a lot of these bloggers, a lot of gossip and shit going to disappear, that's what happened. Now you got your proof, y'all. Shannon don't have a job. I said the only thing they're going to have left is being content creators on YouTube and podcasters. I'm just giving y'all the update. Shannon Sharpe from now on for the rest of his life will be on the internet just like us. This is their prison, y'all. No more Hollywood screens. No more multi-million-dollar deals and salaries. No more, y'all. That's it. All right? I spoke about Rob Parker to the right. He was the one in charge on the radio. He was the one on the radio talking about it's okay to hate Hogan. When it was a hate Hogan campaign, he was with it. People also tired of hearing y'all talk about race. That's another reason why y'all not on TV no more. All right? It's just that simple. What's the last thing? The last thing is this, y'all. Everybody's going down to the end. Only people that's going to be left is the people that mind their business and don't say or do nothing. But y'all have the proof. That man Shannon lied with a straight face, using the black card, telling all of us that this only happened to him because he black. Now we're going to look at what Shannon actually did to this woman. All right? And now I get to prove to y'all how y'all all support perverts. Let's go. In the suit filed in a Las Vegas district court, Jane Doe accused former NFL All-Pro of manipulating and controlling the plaintiff during a nearly 2-year period that started in 2023 as a consensual relationship with the woman that was 20 years old. The civil complaint alleged Shannon, 56 years old, violently sexually assaulted and anally raped a plaintiff in October 2024 and did it again in January of this year in Las Vegas, blatantly ignoring her request for him to stop. What did Shannon do? What the fuck did he do? What did he make the payout for? Violently, sexually assaulting and anally penetrating the plaintiff. He did it in October. He did it in January. She said, Shannon, you can hit the coochie. You want to keep taking the hole. All right? They're all exposed because they're all baby all participants. That's why they're going to get the fuck out of here. Black freaks, your time is up. Sorry to tell you that. Y'all was talking that black shit, but you love that white woman, don't you? You love her. So, you going to get this smoke. White man said, don't you ever in your life put another finger on a white woman again. For y'all niggas, it's back to the 60s. That's y'all. Just like the 60s, you ain't going to be on TV. Just like the 60s, don't fuck with no white woman. Just like in the 60s, get your house blown up, nigga. That's it. The real Klan in Los Angeles, y'all. That's where they at. The Klan burnt down Jay-Z shit. All right? So they giving y'all fair warning. If you don't want your shit burnt down, you better go to Africa. So I'm giving you the clue. Everybody with a big mouth, they got to leave the country. Hey, some blacks got to go to Africa. Some others, they got to go back to Europe. That's their motherland. That's right. They got to take their ass back to Europe. Jay-Z want to be white. He want to be European. So he got to move to Europe. That's it. Everybody in America, I'm talking about anybody from the hood that called yourself, your name is Akbar, brother the third now. Your name is Akbar Ishbar Law. Your ass get rounded up too. That's right. If you any one of y'all get rounded up, guys. Sorry to tell you that. Yup. All y'all going to camps. Y'all was brainwashed by the fucking scarecrow. All right, that's a scarecrow from the Wiz, man. Michael Jackson. All right, y'all. Can y'all get it now? Can y'all finally get it? They've been dethroned, no more power. Let's look at this shit one more time, y'all. I love this shit. We're going to look at how they've been taking out loans. We're going to look at how they've been taking out loans and looking for property. And they've been taking mortgages on top of mortgage. But they want me to, no, y'all, stop it. Y'all, my whole thing was, I'm just your cousin that tried to tell y'all Santa Claus ain't real, man. That's it. I'm your cousin that told you that shit. I'm the cousin that told you the gifts right there. The gifts under the bed. That's me. That's all I've been doing. According to the Daily Mail, the couple borrowed $52.8 million to purchase their Bel Air home. In 2021, 4 years later, they refinanced it for the same amount, $52 million. They reportedly have recently taken out another loan, $57.75 million, pushing up their total borrowing of $110 million. So like I said, y'all, I'm not going to play with nobody no more. I'm done with this shit. There's no such thing as being a multi-billionaire taking out loans for $100 million, y'all. There's no such thing as that. I'm sorry. No, I know, because it's very simple, family. If they were really business people in 2017, they would have invested 50 million in something. It would have flipped. Then in 2021, they would have invested another 50 million. It would have flipped. Then recently, they would have invested another 57 million and it would have flipped. So they would have flipped that 110 million. That shit would have been something else by now. I got my proof. They're not fucking hustlers. They don't got that money. I don't care what you're saying. They don't got that money, y'all. There's no. So family, come on, y'all. We don't got to be the smartest people on the planet. So you mean to tell me, family, you're straight? All right, let's come on, y'all. Because I can't believe I be repeating this shit. This America, y'all. Let's be real. Who in this country has the money and takes out a loan? You got 30,000 cash right now, but you're gonna take out a loan for $5 grand. You got 100 grand right now. No, fuck that. You just paid your house off. You just paid your house off. Then you're gonna go take out another loan tomorrow for 20 grand tomorrow. Who does that, y'all? Who the fuck does that? They're liars, y'all. They're fucking liars. Out this past decade, we have no proof they made that money, y'all. We know Kanye's a billionaire. Yeezy sneakers. We know Rihanna's a billionaire. Fenty clothing line. We know Kim Kardashian's a billionaire. Skims clothing line. We have no proof they're billionaires, y'all. We have proof he sold title. We have proof he don't own Duce. Never did. We have proof they lost their Adidas deal. When I said, how the fuck are they billionaires losing merchandise, but she's advertising deals with Levi's? When she take a deal with Levi's, that let me know they couldn't what? Turn the money down. So I never seen billionaires act like that. No, y'all, they fucking lied, y'all. I don't give a fuck what you say. They're liars. All right? They owe more money than all of us. Would you rather be broke or owe money? I'd rather be broke than owe 50 million. I don't want to owe nobody shit. I don't want to owe nobody a grand, nothing. I'd rather be zero, zilch to owe somebody a whole lot of money. No, y'all. Maybe they just got $1 billion in credit and property. Now, maybe that's what it was. Between their property and all the shit they own, maybe that's what made them billionaires, because you know it's assets too. Remember? Let's look at it. Let's make how simple this shit is, y'all. I like to have fun with this shit. Let's look at their assets, because it's in the story. Hold up. I want to get this shit crystal clear. So everybody get it clear before we go. This ain't just my opinion. I'm going to show y'all these facts. When they allegedly got 15 cars, shit like that. Hold up. I'm going to show you how they stretch the money out. Here we go right here. Let's go, y'all. First of all, Beyonce and Jay-Z brought a sprawling home in Bel Air. The nigga thought he was the Prince of Bel Air. They bought an $88 million mansion, 300,000 square foot, 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms. Ain't that much shit in the world, is it? All right. 4 swimming pools. Fuck around, niggas can't probably swim anyway. Now look, 15-car garage. Now let's look at this $1 billion game they play. It's easy. See, we don't even know what kind of cars they are. But let's just say, you know how much a Bugatti costs, right? You know how much certain cars cost, right? So this is why I'm showing you how you can have a certain amount of cars and have a lot of millions in that. A lot of millions for the cars. Meanwhile, he could be a petty dude, just kept every car he had his whole career. And some of them got value. He might have, put it like this, look, part of their value could be 200 million worth of cars, 150 million worth of cars. Then it could be 300 million worth of jewelry, diamonds. You know, it could be a lot of shit that make the money up. Then it could be Jay-Z got a certain amount in credit. She got a certain amount in credit. Put that shit together. They got $1 billion in credit. They got 800 million. Even though that shit sounds stupid, but I'm just showing you. They don't have that money, y'all. I'm fucking sorry to tell you that. And then what else we see? After the home got burnt down, they taking out more loans. All right? They didn't take, he don't got so much money where his shit got burnt down. We got the word, yo, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they built another home from scratch. No, they taking out loans. Let's also look at the proof so everybody understand they are now scared on the run. They are scared, y'all. All right? I want y'all to see they're scared. In April 2025, the famous couple, look to relocate to the UK for multiple reasons, a lot of reasons. One, the Los Angeles wildfires made them nervous. Now you ask yourself, why? Why were they nervous for that fire? Y'all? Only way you could be nervous if you felt like you was a target. Only way you really gonna be nervous if you saw that shit with your own eyes. Family, I just lived through 2025 Sodom and Gomorrah. It just happened already. You wasn't alive in Lot days in Sarah, right? Y'all know the stories. Well, it happened already. Whoever was standing there, they got turned to a pillar of salt. Yeah. That's why they scared, y'all. Because, in my opinion, what we studied, this shit happened at night. And it was fire in the air. You're looking at it right here. It was fire in the air. The fire was airborne. Snowflakes of hot lava in the sky. It's a lot of reasons why they scared, y'all. So, you got your proof. They've been taking out loans. They're scared. Their property's burning. And on top of that, they all up on the Ellen ass now. You got the proof they don't have no friends neither. They got to hang with Ellen. Ellen now has to show them what to do in London. Let's give Beyonce and her fans one more time the proof. She said, fuck y'all. The only fans they got, here we go right here. And 94% of all tickets sold across the 31-date tour, notably, most of their ticket sales were Houston, Atlanta, DC, Chicago. How many dates did they have? 31 dates. Which means everything other than Houston, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., Chicago, that shit flopped. Period. What some of the tour dates didn't sell out as fast as Beyonce hoped, leaving her anxious. Beyonce allegedly feels stressed over the Cowboy Carter ticket sales. So y'all got all y'all proof now. However, other reports suggested Beyonce didn't sell as many tickets as she hoped. Here's what a source said about the ticket sales humbling Queen Bey, because they all getting their humbling process. That's what it's all about. We watched them win, so now we watching them lose. That's all it is. Everybody get their time. When you don't know when to retire, life will retire your ass for you. Sit. Now you see, it's not a coincidence. He lost his job. He lost his home. Is it a coincidence? He was on the show with Shannon. He's in jail. The news break on him and Shannon the same day. Yesterday's story breaks. ESPN fired him like a hot potato. Yesterday, I caught both of them news fresh off the press. It happened back to back. Right after Gilbert got announced, Shannon got announced. They also was on the same fucking show, and they tied in with the same people. So we know what this is about. They said this year, none of y'all will be able to co-sign LeBron. They don't want to hear no LeBron James narrative this year, y'all, at all. So I'm just letting y'all know. On that note, we out here, y'all. We up. We up and they out. So here go to Bel Air Mansion. This the house they've been taking out all those mortgages on, y'all. But like I said, we all know. They told us what was going to happen months ago, y'all. Some of y'all just didn't want to believe the shit. Hollywood, Black Hollywood is one big ass family. If they didn't do shit, they know who do it. If they don't know who do it, they do it. They all got a role to play in this shit. And it's also, you know, the game they always play, they all in the same game together called Take All They Fucking Money. Yeah. Thank you, new mom. Their plan was to take all y'all money and leave y'all with nothing. So when you go outside, you ain't going to see nothing. But guess what? Don't feel bad. That's why when they go back to Malibu, they don't got nothing. Same shit happened to us, that shit happened to their ass. Shit, we poor, they fucking poor now, taking out loans. That's right. How we know they're embarrassed? Because Paris Hilton showed us her house. They shit was worse. Know why? They shit was bigger. So they had it worse. Got it? They didn't want us to know they were being taken down, y'all. That's what it was all about. If you never see me get knocked out, you gonna always think I'm the greatest champ of all time. If you never see me get shot in my ass, you gonna think I'm invincible. They know this. That's why they played it like that. In their mind, y'all peasants, y'all the fucking flunky. You get it? Y'all job is to worship. So that's what it is. The preacher don't tell you about his house. The preacher gonna tell you what he wants you to know. So now y'all got it? But this is also what y'all get. They were the ones involved with controlling your reality, which is fake. They are the ones responsible for damn near everything you believe to this day. Whether you believe you was going to be a celebrity, a successful business person, or you thought you was going to be whatever you thought, just know it's all lies, y'all. That's it. It's only one way to make it, and that's be yourself. It's called now fly straight and respect others. They disrespected a lot of people. They put their foot on a lot of people's necks. Allegedly, they threatened people, blackball people, blackmail. To this day, Negroes are still scared to speak against them to this day. But like I said, the reason why everybody's quiet is the reason why they all gonna go down together. Because now it's too late. They all going down together, y'all. But if they were smart, they would fucking leave. They would either go to Europe or take their ass back to Africa. Other than that, y'all stay tuned. What's the slogan? Who's next? Who's next? We out. What's up? What's up, Faith? Everybody's name is changed here too. A lot of y'all name is changed. What's up, y'all? What's up? Good to see everybody this morning. Everybody stay tuned. Everybody keep doing your thing. Keep winning. Keep your head up. All right? None of this dark shit apply to us. Remember that. They live their life already. They already won. They got their chance. They got their turn. Now it's your turn. All right? That's it. Just enjoy the show. You watching a horror movie. You watching a fucking thriller. And you watching a comedy show. So pay attention, y'all. That's it. Enjoy your life. Fuck them all. Stressed out. Because when you got a fake ass beehive, and I said what? Ain't no such thing as a beehive. It's fake ass pages. If you had a real beehive, every fucking show would be sold out. Common sense. If you had a real beehive, your whole clothing line would fly off the shelf. You would have never lost the Adidas Blue Ivy Park deal. So a lot of things exposed, they don't have real fan bases. Real fan base sell merchandise. The merchandise will sell when your fucking tickets don't sell. No, Beyonce feels stressed over the Cowboy Carter ticket sales. Bringing their kids on stage for a gimmick. Told you already. Bringing Rumi. Bringing their kids. Who brings their kids on stage? Them. Gimmicks. Brother Umar. He getting kicked back to Africa too, y'all. They're going to put his ass on a boat.